This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
The snow is melted, the grass will soon be turning green, and golf courses across the state of Iowa officially open their doors this week. Iowans always welcome spring and the golf season with open arms, but after this brutal winter, our appreciation is at an all-time high. The Panther golfers have been road warriors this spring, competing in 4 spring tournaments, traveling to Arizona, Nevada, and Arkansas. For more on the 2014 men's golf team, here's head coach John Bermel.
I tell you what a great fall we had. When you go back and look at what we did against all the conference schools, Wichita State beat us by 4 shots at UMKC's tournament, and Illinois State beat us by 4 shots at their own tournament, and nobody else was ahead of us. So, we think we're pretty good, and we have a good chance to do something in the conference championship. The fall was very big for us because it kind of sets up the spring, and now we've got a little better mindset coming into the spring. We've got 5 kids that have really stepped their game up, and we noticed that at Prim, when we went to Prim, we had some decent scores, a lot better scores than we were used to having. And the conditions weren't very good. I mean, it was kind of windy. The first day was warm enough, but it was windy, and the second day was pretty cool and it was windy. And just to see the scores improve so much from the years past, it tells me that we're ready to go. Then when we went down to Phoenix, boy, oh boy, we had some really good scores. When you look at those 5 kids, starting with Glenn at 9 under par, and then Kyle Driscoll was, I think, 6 or 7 under par, and then Jake was 4 under par. So it's been a while since we've had that many kids under par and that far under par, especially this early in the year. Kansas State tournament in Phoenix, just to have that many kids that were that close to par. I mean, I think Horner was finished 5th of those 5 guys, and I think he was even par. So just to have that many kids between even par and 9 under par, that tells me that we're coming, and we're coming fast. It's so consistent. When you look at just the scores in Phoenix were a good example. The first day we had 66, a couple 70s, 72, 73. The next day we have, I think all 5 scores were between 70 and 72. Just to see the consistency and how deep we are. I mean, we're 5 deep, and that's very, very important. Believe me, these kids aren't done yet. We had a couple of blips in the radar with some of the scores, and those don't bother me as much as they would other coaches, because it's still early in the season for us. And the more that we keep practicing and getting rid of those bad scores and becoming more consistent when we're playing, the better we're going to be. This next month is huge, yeah. Just to get the golf courses open definitely helps, because now we get a chip and putt, and we actually get to put the ball in the hole. You can only hit so many times inside and in the nets, and practice putting greens and stuff like that. But this next month will be very, very important. And like I said, we're in a pretty good position with all these kids that are shooting around par and under par. I should mention that we got a freshman that has come in here, and his score is counted almost every round with Dustin Atkinson. He's had a pretty nice freshman year, and the score that he shot that last round at Little Rock, there weren't very many good scores, and for him to shoot that good of a score tells me that he's ready to go too.